GG. Hello. Hey everyone, this is Mr. Dino here, so I guess I'm gonna hop in with some commentary for this race. How are you guys doing tonight? I hope that you enjoyed this race between Youtubeman and Rossyenerich. First match for Warpless tournament round here. Let me know if the microphone is too low or too loud, because I just decided to hop in to commentate a little bit here in the race. Both of them kinda... Oh, wow. Okay, so a little bit of a dead there in 3-1. That's gonna help Rossyenerich to try to catch up, which she's still in 2-4 right now. Remember that this is a 2 out of 3 match. Okay, it's a little low, so I can raise it a bit here. Probably it's better now, maybe, and lower the volume of the game a little bit. There you go. So yeah, we see Youtubeman here taking power-ups again because of that unfortunate death. Trying to get his way out of 3-1. Rossyenerich also taking a little bit of a power-up right there. Remember, in this category, Warpless, you need to go all the way from 1-1 to 8-4 without using any of the pipe warps through the game. So it might be a little bit difficult sometimes to be able to keep all your power-ups while going as fast as possible through so many stages that we have around here. And this match could be anybody's race still. We just see one level of difference, but we saw both players having a little bit mistakes here and there already, so now we see a little bit of a sync over there with the flag. However, they're in two different stages right now, so definitely one full stage of difference right now. We're gonna be seeing here in 3. Normally there's not much trouble. I mean, there's a little bit of things that could happen between 1-1 and 4-4. However, the real issues really start on 5-1 or the 5 stages in general, because there's a lot of random stuff that could happen there and very tight jumping and stuff. And we see that for a tournament environment, a lot of people usually like to go for small Mario. But this is not the case. This is not why they did. For this race, they both decided to go with Big Fire Mario instead of a Small Fire Mario. Small Fire Mario is technically slower. However, we have seen a lot of people doing that in races or tournament environments because it's a little bit safer. Oh, kind of wanted to do the setup there to kill that Bowser by stopping a little bit against the platform over there on the top. However, he got hit by mistake and he's back to Small Mario, but he didn't die, which is good. 4-1 shouldn't be a problem here for Youtubeman. Well, we see Rossyenerich entering 3-4 right now. Let's see how he does in the castle. Probably he's not gonna... he's still a small... he's Big Mario right now. Oh, never mind. Not Big Mario anymore. Okay, he's gonna take the mushroom there. The power up. Ooh, and that jump was a little bit scary. There was some lava pit right there waiting right for Rossyenerich. No issues like we mentioned in 4-1. He's gonna be moving on right now to 4-2. 4-2 is like the infamous level for the... It's more like the infamous level for the... I'm sorry, for the any percent category, but it's not that big of a problem with the Warpless. Because you don't need to do like some weird screen manipulation to move the position of Mario on X to then get a ground warp and stuff, you know. For those that are familiar with what any percent looks like, it's not the same in 4-2 in Warpless. You pretty much just can go like either top route or bottom route, and you should be fine if you know how to do the jumps and stuff like that. Yeah, it was definitely a spooky jump right there. And well, we see also 4-3 really good platforming right now here on Youtubeman's side. Taking another power up there, going back to Fire Mario for Rossyenerich here. He's gotta run fast because YouTube has cleared almost half of the game already, so only half of the game's left for YouTube before Rossyenerich can do something to try and catch up. And well, we can see that right now this is one of the maze castles right here. Everything looking good though for Youtubeman. I'm sure both of these runners they know the mazes pretty well. I'm sure of that. What do you guys think? Do you think YouTube and Rossyenerich knows the mazes inside the castles? I'm pretty sure it's not their first time playing through the game, right? Oh, and here we go with the 5-1. Here's where I think the run starts leveling up a bit in terms of difficulty. In 5-2 they gotta decide whether to go YOLO or they wanna do a safe jump at the very beginning, which could cost like a second, maybe two, depending on how fast or how slow they do it. And the reason for that is because, well, it would be kind of hard for them to know which frame rule they are right now, so they won't know if Bullet Bill is gonna be firing a bullet or not, the exact timing of their jump and sniping them, and we saw that. I want to say this is commentator's curse, but this is not commentator's curse. I like to say this is the power of the commentary. So I jinxed that. I said he was gonna get sniped by the Bullet Bill, and that's exactly what happened. I'm sorry, YouTube man, for that. I'm really sorry, but you know, you gotta be careful in 5-2 when you're doing a tournament match because you can get sniped. Anyways, there's 2 power-ups here for YouTube man, so not a big deal. He can just recover the 2 power-ups right there real quick. And he's gonna be moving on to 5-3 right now. Well, we'll see there. A little bit of trouble by Rossyenerich there, and still finishing the castle, but again as a small Mario. Hopefully he's gonna be fine in 5-1 because he really needs to start running right now to catch up on YouTube man. Mr. YouTube man there, a little bit of a swag Bullet Bill kill, and he tried another swag, but you know what? The Koopa was there being like, hey, you wanna do some swag with the Bullet Bill? I got you. I'm gonna take your power-ups for doing some swaggy stuff in the 5-3. And entering 5-4, a small Mario can be a little bit scary. Should be alright. He still needs to take a little bit of time there anyway. Because he can get sniped as well by that fire going out of the lava pit. And ooh, very unfortunate death right there. Very unfortunate death right there. Rossyenerich should take advantage of that and try to capitalize in a little bit of seconds. We'll see when he reaches the number 4. And we actually see Ross taking a little bit of time right there, as I mentioned, to not get sniped by the Bullet Bill. He could have got a snipe. That Bullet Bill was on point trying to do some damage to Ross, but Ross decided to take a little bit of time. Still a small Mario right here, getting a little bit of trouble keeping up with the power-ups. Glad there's like a backup motion right there. It's pretty good for runners doing the Warpless category to know where all the backup power-ups are in case that they get hit like that. That spike taking away the Fire Mario from Youtubeman. Very lucky for him that he didn't got hit again by Lucky Do or something, because the power up was right there, so he was able to just get the mushroom right back and then get another power up right now to get the Fire Mario. And okay, clearing out 6-1 with a little bit of trouble, but he's away of 6-1 already. And these, the number 6 stages, one of the stages that are actually set up in the night time. We saw already also the number 3s are also set up in like nighttime with this like flashy black background. I really like the night stages here in. Oh, whoa, whoa. That was a very clutch jump right there. Almost got sniped by the piranha out of the pipe. But whoa, whoa, whoa. And now this little black shell. Got him. Oh, and we see a dead in 5-4 from Rossyenerich, not able to capitalize a little bit of time right there, a little bit of catching up with Youtubeman. And it seems that Youtubeman is taking advantage little by little here. Doing a little bit of hops right there. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, no, Ross with unfortunate second death right there. Just 1 life left. I hope that he does know the code to do the like the continue kind of thing. But if he dies again, even though and he did die, even if he knows how to continue right there, yeah, he's gonna be going back all the way to 5-1. Poor Ross, that's a major setback. So unless Youtubeman does a really big mistakes in the rest of his run, so far it looks like he's gonna be taking the first match of the race. Remember, this is a 2 out of 3, so they gotta clear the game twice faster than your opponent in order to claim the first match, in order to claim the first victory. And also remember that this is a double elimination tournament, so it doesn't matter who goes. This is the very first round, so even if any of these players lose tonight, which one of them will, they're still gonna have a second chance here in the tournament because it's a double elimination tournament. So that means that they have to lose a match twice before they actually get out of the tournament. So it's the very first match of the tournament, guys. There's a prize pool of $50 plus whatever we get from, I mean, half of the revenue of subscriptions and donations. I'm gonna show you in just a moment the brackets here. So, for anybody interested, you can see the bracket right there. We have some very, very top runners participating here for this prize pool. We have people like Cosmic, like GTAs, like Supersonic. We have some like Kaku from Japan also signed up, which is pretty good. I'm excited to see what all the matches are gonna be here. Of course, we have some fan favorites. However, we have many skilled players here, and anybody could take the tournament. This is a very, very long race. I mean, for like Mario 1 standards, where any percent is just like 5 minutes. So a lot of things can happen in a 20-minute where you have to clear literally every single stage of the game. And we see a little bit of platforming issues right there by Rossyenerich. He's gonna be careful. Whoa, okay. It was a nice kill right there by the bullet bill. And he's gotta be careful here just with 2 lives left. We saw what happened last time where he had to set back all the way to 5-1. Hopefully that's not gonna happen again because, well, we have YouTube already heading into 7-3, and once he clears the 7th world, he's gonna be going into the very, very last one, which is the 8th world. Whoa, little bit of swag here, pretty nice. Oh, just while I was saying that it was a pretty nice clear, we got a dead on 5-4 from Ross, and we also got a dead on YouTube. I forgot to comment that actually 7-3 is one of those hardest stages as well, because those I forgot the name right now of the fishes. How did I forgot the name of the fishes? Well, they can spawn kind of randomly. Sometimes you have to react on the fly if you want to just hold like right and the speed, you know. And we can see that he's getting sniped by those fishes. Oh, wow. We got another dead right there by Ross. And very, very unfortunate dead again because it's also, again, at 5-4, so he's got to go back. I mean, he can use as many continues as he needs to, but every time that he uses a continue, he starts from the very first level of the word that he is. There you go, Jeremy. Ships. Thank you for that. I don't know how I forgot that name. But yeah, those ships can definitely snipe you. They're definitely harder in 7-3 than they are in 2-3. Which is the other stage that is pretty much the same stage, except with less ships trying to snipe you. And YouTube having a little bit of trouble here with the maze. He gets back to be able to do the proper routing. Okay, he's gotta be clear. No, he gets a loop right there. And okay, he's got it now. And he keeps getting loop right here. It seems that he's gotta remember what's going on. Is he gonna get looped again? Oh, there he goes. He clears it properly this time. Bowser. There you go. Everything good right now for YouTube, heading into the World 8 now. Let's enjoy a little bit here right now of the music. Alright, so without a lot of trouble here, it's already on A2. He got the jump at the beginning. That can be a very, very tight jump. he decides to go for an extra life. I used to do this a lot as a kid. I used to love A2 because I could get like infinite one-up in case that I made a mistake. I wouldn't be getting game over, you know? I like that backup right there. No, at least you're not gonna get game over in A2. And also, a very big difference on the stages on number 8 is that if you die, there's not like middle checkpoint. Oh, are we gonna see the glitch? Oh, we got it! We got a flagpole glitch right there with the bullet bill. Nice done by YouTube. Nicely done by YouTube right there. So yeah, there's like many different stages where you can do that setup where you skip the flagpole animation, and the way that you do it in A2 is kind of the way that Youtubeman did it, by waiting for that bullet bill and jumping on it at a very specific frame at a very specific time right before the flagpole, and that's how you can actually skip the flagpole animation, saving maybe a little bit of time depending on where you were in the stage. You could potentially save a frame rule or not, but most likely you would save a frame rule with that. So yeah, in this game, the time that you can save is depend on the frame rules that you save. So at the end of the stage, the game always checks. I think every 21 frames, if I'm not mistaken. So as long as you finish the level within those 21 frames, you're gonna be as fast as anybody else also finishing in between those 21 frames. If you finish on the 22nd frame, however, you need to wait for another 21 frames. So yeah, the game just transitions the screen, transitions the level every 21 frames. That's when it checks out if you have finished or not the level. So yeah, that's why you can be slightly slower than your opponent, but still just be as fast when changing the levels after that. And the final gatekeeper scene here. GG's to Youtubeman, finishing 8-4 with a time of 22:43. GG's in the chat for my man Youtubeman here, being the winner of the first one, placing himself 1-0 in the board. And we see Ross keep having trouble here with the level 5 stages. GG's to Youtubeman. So we're gonna be creating the next race here for our runners, so that we can start with the second race in a moment. We'll see if he wants to finish or he wants to go to the second race on Ross's side. We'll see if Ross, let's see if he can handle level 5 this time around. He's been having a lot of trouble with 5 all during the race. He has started quite a few times back from 5-1, already being in 5-4. It's costing him a little bit of trouble. And meanwhile, YouTube seems to be doing another flagpole glitch exhibition right now on stream for you guys to see what's the flagpole glitch, how it works in 1-1. Again, those are very, very, very advanced tricks right there that not a lot of people go, especially in Warpless. There's not a lot of Warpless people doing flagpole glitches. However, the world record is already very, very optimized, so if you want to get a world record in Warpless, you definitely gotta go for quite some flagpole glitches already. Oh, Ross there those platforms, those moving platforms were definitely not helping. He gets another game over, and I'm not sure if he's gonna continue again or if he wants to go for the next race. So let's see what he's saying. I believe, yeah, we're gonna go for race number 2. So let's bring it on. Let's give some GGs here for good friend Ross as well, please. It can be hard. It can be hard to participate in a tournament. The nerves and everything can happen. So definitely big props to Ross for joining the tournament. Keeping up, trying to go for that first run right there. So we're gonna get them set up in just a moment. YouTube keeps trying to show off some stuff right there. That's like a 2-frame perfect trick, I think, and also like sub-pixel perfect or something like that. He can go like through that pipe, like in the actually like through the corner, but it's really tight if you actually want that to save some time. And we saw Cosmic just a few days ago, like a week ago already, actually getting it that trick in an any percent run, along with many other tricks, where he got the first 455 in the any percent. Okay, so yeah, they're joining the new SRL room right now, so we're gonna be ready to start in just a moment, guys. 1-0 YouTube man favor right now. Let's see. YouTube man keeps trying to show off some tricks here, where we kinda want YouTube man to join the SRL room, you know. He's gotta join sooner or later. Ross stating we should start without YouTube man. Okay, they're both here in the SRL room, so we should be starting pretty soon. It's okay. Don't worry, YouTube man. We're just making a little bit of fun right now. So good. Don't worry. Killing a little bit of time in between the races. Alright, so here we are. Ready for the second race, guys. Are you hype? I am hype indeed. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens in the second race. Let's wish some good luck here for both of our runners. And let's see what happens in this second race. We saw that there's many stuff that can happen in that first race. This is definitely not an easy category. Definitely not an easy one. The game is not that long, but it can be pretty tricky if you want to go as fast as possible. Okay, a photo for runners here. Head to head right now. Pretty much at the exact same time, finishing a little bit ahead. Youtubeman finishing 1-1 right here. Maybe he gets a faster frame roll. Let's see if he's actually faster. I think they're pretty much on the same frame roll right now, heading into 1-2. So let's go. And we can see them taking different routes here for 1-2, one going on the top, the other one going in the bottom. It doesn't really matter. There's many stages here that you can take different routes, and it would still be okay. Like you just keep moving forward in the same speed and taking a little bit of an advantage here by Youtubeman. Like 2 seconds on the clock. I'm not sure how many frame rolls that would be, but it's like 2 seconds right now. It looks like it's just one frame roll. The transition of the screen here for Ross did look kind of fast. Well, oh, almost missing that power up right there. Oh, and the jump. They both made the gap. A little bit of a stomp right there in the Koopa. And Ross taking the lead right now. Ross taking the lead. We saw a little bit of mistakes there with the platforming and execution. Oh, but never mind. You know what? Do you know what happened there? I didn't see. I think he got on a 6, maybe, or he got some fireworks at the end. Ross losing the lead right there because of fireworks at the end of the race. At the end of the level, I'm sorry. So, you know, you get fireworks depending on this last digit on the timer when you finish a stage. You can get fireworks, if I'm not mistaken, at 1, at 3, and at 6, I believe. But yeah, it depends on the last digit on the timer, whether you get fireworks or not. And even though Ross finished that stage faster, he had to wait for the fireworks to show up. So you gotta be careful on that when doing a race. It maybe sometimes it's faster just to wait a second before hitting the flagpole, just to avoid getting the fireworks, especially when you get 6, because that's the one that takes longer. And number 1 is not that bad, but 6, whoa, 6 is pretty bad. Still pretty close, just a little bit far behind from Youtubeman. Heading right now into number 2, first water stage. So yeah, the World 2 and the World 7, they're pretty similar in the way that they have the stages, but just 7 is a little bit harder with the amount of enemies and stuff like that. 6 fireworks does give you more points. It definitely gives you some swag points for sure. Some high points for getting a 6, getting 6 fireworks. I like the water music. I actually like the music on this game a lot. We see that the ships are not as dangerous. Never mind, I'm not gonna be saying that anymore again, because as soon as I was saying that the ships are not as dangerous in this level as they are in 7-3, hey, you know what? Ross got sniped by one of them, and he's got, oh, he almost got hit again by one of those. Okay, he's able to keep the mushroom all the way until the end. He actually watched the timer. You can see he finished on a 5. He was almost getting some swag points right there for getting a 6, but he says, hey, you know what? I'm behind one race here. I gotta tie this up if I want to keep going on the winner's side of the bracket, so I'm not getting any swag points right now. I prefer to get the fastest time as possible on that situation. Pretty pretty clean, 2-4 right after he got the fire flower. Yeah, trying. Oh wow, the Bowser with fire in the face of Rossyenerich. That Bowser was pretty mean. He was like, hey, if you don't come to my house, throw fire at me. You know what? In fact, I'm gonna try fire back at your face, you know? And meanwhile, YouTube running his live right there on 3-1. And that shell coming back to hit Rossyenerich. Oh, and an unfortunate death by that piranha plant right off the pipe right there. This is the other one in the last race I mentioned, that the 6th world is also night one. Well, you know what, the number 3 is also the night setup right here, and I just love the dark background. I really, these were probably one of my favorite levels as a kid, because they were, because of the dark background, it just looks super cool, in my opinion at least. Alright, getting all the power-ups here by Ross. Gotta be a little bit careful, doesn't want to lose them again. And, oh, that Koopa is like, hey, yo, bring me your power-ups again. I want to make you small Mario. Fun fact is that you can use that Koopa. It was a known trick for like ages and ages and ages already. You can use that little Koopa right there in those stairs to just like set up kind of an infinite jump to get like infinite lives as well. Of course, it's a cool trick. It doesn't help in a speedrun environment because you just want to go fast. The idea is that you don't want to die. So getting infinite lives just helps for you to actually clear the game on your first like time playing around it, like all the stages or something like that. But in a speedrun environment, it doesn't really help. Whoa! YouTube's doing some crazy, risky jumps right there. He loses his power-ups, however he didn't lose a life. I think he's going deadless so far in this run. So let's see if he can actually finish a deadless run this time around. He got kind of lucky with that fire spitting out of the lava pit. So it's gotta take a little bit of time. Oh, okay, he makes it back past the spiky right there. So pretty much you just see Lucky Dude right there in a very bad attempt on trying to snipe you with those spiky piranhas. Little bit of an earthquake right there for Ross. Shaky screen, but we're back. Oh, wow. Very unfortunate pit there, right there. Gotta be careful here. He's in the same situation that he was on the World 5 for the last race, but this time going on the level 3. So again, if he dies again, he's gonna be able to do the continue trick, but he's gonna need to start back from 3-1, so that's not a good situation. So I think he's taking it a little bit more careful. Yeah, we see him just waiting for that fire to go away, jumping up on top of Bowser, not trying to go underneath him. Pretty good done over there to just get rid of 3-4 and move on to 4-1. While we see YouTube pretty much destroying 4-2 right there and moving forward to number 4-3. You know what? I forgot to bring a cup of water. I decided to jump on the mic in the middle of the first race, so I forgot to bring a cup of water. Alright, pretty good platforming jumpings right there for YouTube, man. Oh, pretty clean stage, and also pretty clean 4-1 right there by Ross. I don't know if there's any backup lives that he could get. It might be good, or maybe just get lives by getting a 100 coins, because he's still just with 1 life. So the danger, the risk is always in there right now. I'm trying going back all the way to the first level of the section. Oh, and he decides I think he could have got a mushroom from there. He decides not to get it. And he's going from the bottom route. In my opinion, it's a little bit trickier and harder because on the top you pretty much... Oh, he's searching for 1 power-up right there, but no luck this time, amigo. Sorry about that. There you go. There's a little bit of a mushroom right there. He's gonna be able to clear this stage as Big Mario. He's taking his time to do this jump. Might be a little bit of a tricky jump. There you go. Okay, that's good. And YouTube is on the tricky levels right now. The World 5. Is he gonna go YOLO again on the jump on 5-2? He went YOLO the first time, the first race on 5-2. It didn't pay it off. I'm not sure if he's gonna be doing that again. He lost his power up last race. Will he learn? Okay, yeah. He decided to wait for the snipe on that bullet bill, and the reward is he keeps fire, Mario. And he's got a little bit of a life right there. A backup life for getting 100 coins, and Ross is pretty close on getting that backup life again for 100 coins, so that's pretty good, getting into number 4 right now. Just gotta be careful. Make sure you clear 4 before anything else happens, so it's good to take it slow, and I think he's deciding to do that. He's deciding to, hey, you know what? I want to clear it this time. I want to get past the World 5 this time, so let's go. Ooh! Unfortunately dead right there by YouTube, man. Falling into that small hole right there. Oh, okay, there you go. We got it, Ross. Moving on to number 5. And this was a gatekeeper for last Ross's race, and actually, hey, you know what? I really respect that decision. I think that was very smart on Ross's side. With 1 coin, he could have get just 1 up, but however, by getting that dead right there, he automatically recovers all the 3 lives, and well, he's pretty much not losing that much time for getting that dead at the very beginning of 5-1 instead of getting a dead or something like that at the end of the World 5, and then he got another backup life. He's preparing himself. He's like, hey, you know what, World 5? I'm going right after you this time. I'm not gonna be losing the race because of you. So let's go. Shoutouts for to Ross for taking good decisions right there for the race. That's actually pretty important in a race environment. Sometimes, yeah, of course, going fast is pretty important, but taking good decisions is also as important, because sometimes you have to improvise. Okay, so 5-3. So far so good. Let's go, Ross. Team Ross right now. Whoa, bullet bill, get out of the way. Okay, we're past 5-3. We are past 5-3. So please, somebody give some RNG bless in the chat, or bless RNG. And let's hope that everything goes right this time around with 5-4. Nice taking of that mushroom power up. He's got at least 1 hit of a backup right now. Okay, he's taking the time to clear these fire bars. Oh, that jump. He was already taking the time to clear the fire spirals. He could have taken the time to clear those platforms right there. And dead on both sides right now. And YouTube, it's only on 1 life left, on 6-3 right now. Oh, if very serious of unfortunate events happen here for YouTube, man, and some good luck happen on Ross's side, we could have this race pretty tied up. Oh, Ross getting that dead again, just with 1 life left. On 5-4 once again. Come on, Ross, let's go. We believe in you. Give some energy to Ross in the chat. Come on, let's go. There you go, Ross. Let's go. Let's go. I believe in Ross. And YouTube clearing that 6-4 pretty well as well. Could have been like pretty costly if he got a dead or something like that in 6-4, so he's moving on to number 7. But he's still gotta be pretty aware of his number of remaining lives. Again, because any dead right now, while he can continue, he's gonna need to go back to the first level on the world that he's currently at. Oh, that Lucky Dude causing some trouble there in the jumping for Ross, falling into the pit because of the Lucky Dude. Oh, and I think that was on purpose again. He's doing the same technique that he did before. He's doing the exact same technique to die right there at the beginning of the level. Just get a continue, get their lives back, and just keep going after that. Again, the water level, the water song, amazing song, my favorite song on the game for sure. Taking a little bit of time right there not to get hit by the squid. Pretty good right there, clearing 7-2 and going into the chip world. The chip madness on the bridge. Those chips are pretty good jumpers. I don't know how far below the water must be, but those chips definitely know how to jump. They must be salmons or something like that. Salmons are the other fish that I know that they jump pretty high against the current and stuff like that. Nice. Taking a little bit of time right there, getting the mushroom. Don't take in a lot of time to properly do that jump, which could have been a little bit risky. Sometimes when the screen freezes right after you take a power up, your inputs can be a little bit tricky right after. No flagpole glitch right here. No flagpole glitch. Okay, we saw the last time he got a little bit of a loop here in the maze for Youtubeman. I think he got it right this time. Yeah, there you go. No problemo on resolving the maze this time around. He's like, hey, you know what? This is the second time around I'm on 7-4, so yeah, maze is not gonna be a trouble for me this time around. Nice and clean 8-1 so far, and we got... He should be good. I still listen to the music, and I listen to some jumps. I'm pretty sure that he's still good. Oh, Ross, no. Let's go, Ross. Let's go, Ross. You're gonna go to 7, I'm sure. Sorry about that. And then we see another dead also by Youtubeman. I think that's a game over for him. Yeah, that's a game over for him as well. Let's go, guys. Let's go. You got this. Don't let Bowser kidnap. I mean, he already kidnapped, but don't let Bowser keep Princess Peach, guys. Oh, nice pipe jumps right there. You know, that was a very unfortunate the one that Youtubeman got, because he seems that he really knows his stuff with 8-1. He's like, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna play any percent style now. We're gonna clear this game any percent style. We don't need no power-ups anymore on the last section of the game. And yeah, a lot of runners might be pretty used. Ross taking a bit of an advantage right there of the invincibility, pushing it to its limits right there, almost getting hit by a piranha plant, but getting through it. Let's go. This is one of the trickiest levels when you don't have Fire Mario, because of all these pipes with all these piranhas. Okay, the Koopa. We're past the Koopa, and let's go to 6th Street. And you know what? YouTube actually decided to go for a power up there. Unfortunately, getting hit. And trying for the flagpole glitch again, but the hit kind of took him out of rhythm, I guess. Didn't get it, but still moving on towards 8-3 right now. And you know, there's the problem with 8-3 is again the frame rule. The enemies' patterns are different depending on which frame rule you're at, and these guys, the Hammer brothers, can be quite a bit of a troll if you don't know which pattern you're receiving. So far, so good here by Youtubeman. He seems to know his stuff, and oh, okay. Nice reaction right there. Nice reaction. Nice reflex. Okay, he's past them. He's past them. Let's go. 8-4 now. Another dead right there by Ross in the slippery slopes of the freeze stage. Whoops, what was that? Not a good jump for... I mean, that jump is definitely hard, especially that way. If you don't want to wait a little bit to properly get your momentum going, if you just are like, hey, you know what, let's go, right from the beginning. It can be a little bit tricky to pull it off. Oh, well, jump, let's go. And the final section of the water song. There you go. GG's to YouTube, man. With an official SRL time of 21:58. Congratulations to YouTube, man, for being the winner of the first match of the tournament here. He's got 2 coins. Let's go. He's gonna be moving on in the winners bracket. Ross still has a chance. He's not done of the tournament just yet. He's gonna be participating into the losers bracket right now. He cannot lose again if he wanna keep alive in the tournament. And props to YouTube, man, there for moving on the winner's side. It's always a good boost of confidence when you win your very first match on a tournament. Definitely helps on keep going. And Ross, well, pretty well played. Again, he's not out, so he can still do a lot on the tournament against any runners that he can face in the future. I think YouTube is trying to show off a little bit of something here. Maybe the flagpole glitch on 1-1. He got a 380? Yeah, he got a 380. Some swag right there by YouTube, man. Let's go, Russ. Let's go, Russ. I believe in you. Oh no, another dead right there. Very unfortunate. I think that was the last life. Yeah, he's gonna need to go back to 6-1. Come on, chat. Let's bring it up. Let's bring it up. A little bit of energy here for our good Jeremy. I mean, for a good Ross. I'm sorry. Jeremy's on the chat, so I got mistaken. We believe in Ross. If he says he's finishing, he's finishing. Let's go. Good jump right there. The piranhas right there. Getting the backup mushroom right there. Oh, the Kaizo block. There were Kaizo blocks already in Super Mario Bros. 1. Taking a little bit slow right there to avoid that piranha. Oh, okay. Was able to break on time. Watch out with the pits right there. Okay, taking a little bit of momentum. The Goomba. Oh, the piranha. The piranha. Getting back into the pipe. Piranha, why didn't you go back faster into the pipe? Let's go, Koopa. There you go. Meanwhile, six tree with two lives left. Let's go. Nope. Watch out with the platform right there. Gotta take a little bit of momentum. Take your time. There you go. Nice jump right there. Whoop. The mushroom. The mushroom. There you go. Big Mario. Now let's go. Slippery shouldn't be a problem anymore. Taking the time there not to fall into the pit. Watch out. Watch out. Let's go. Everything's going good. There you go. Heading into 6-4. Let's go, Ross. You got this. Got this. Oh, what happened in Youtubeman screen? I have never seen that before. That's honestly a new thing to me. If anyone in chat could explain what happened, would really appreciate it. It's literally the first time I see that, what happened in Youtubeman screen. Oh no! The fire bars right there. Okay, one more try here by Ross. Let's go. Get the power up. Yeah, let's go. The fire. Oh, wow. The Lucky Do, man. The Lucky Do right there taking the fire right a second after. He bumped into blocks to scroll on the screen. Oh, okay, got it. I didn't know that there, like, you could... I mean, I know how to scroll the screen, but I didn't know that that was possible to scroll it so much on the first level of the game. Piranha plants, be nice. Just hide. See, like that, piranha plants. There you go. Alright, so far so good. Nice jumping. Nice jumping. There you go. Oh, you piranhas got nothing on me. The Koopa? The Koopa? Whoa, the Koopa! Trying to snipe right there, that third stair. Okay, slippery slopes again. Let's bring in a little bit of music in here to have in the background. Doing Ross's run. Nice jumping. We there in 6-4 as Fire Mario. This should be good. This should be good. Oh, again that pit at the beginning seems to be pretty tricky and pretty dangerous right there. Watch out, the fire bar. Let's go. Yeah, get that mushroom right there. Okay, okay, that's fine, that's fine. It's good that the hit was took by the mushroom and not by a small Mario. Gotta be careful with these jumps, they're a little bit tricky. Okay, okay, got past them, let's go. No! The very last pixel of that Bowser claiming the life was small Mario. And this is pretty dangerous once again. You got this. You got this, Ross. Again, the same hit right there by the fire bar. Whoa, whoa! He tried to slow down right there to avoid that fire bar. Go, Ross, indeed. Let's go, let's go. Hey, Ghost Senpai. Yeah, we got a winner already. Youtubeman06. Where Ross is trying to finish here his run. No, Ghost, it's not a test stream. You're on the right channel for Mixer. The test was just way earlier, but Mixer just saves the chat history for a long time. But you're on the right side, Ghost. You're on the right side. Come on, Raymond. Let's be good with the runners here. So let's see. Hey Raymond, so I put Mario 1 OST to sound in the background right now, while we see the Rossyenerich So I put the OST meanwhile while we see Ross's run to finish. because the game audio on his stream doesn't sound that much, so I had to put some background music. Okay, he's making his way through 7-1 right now. Let's go. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna be the DJ here. I'm trying my best, guys. I'm trying my best. Okay, he's getting past the cheap ships right now. Let's go. Oh! One life left. He's gotta be careful here. Small Mario against the cheap ships in the bridge. This can be pretty dangerous, and he opts to do the risky strats right there, jumping the Koopa. Okay. The maze level. Let's see if Ross Gas has a pattern here. I think he's got it. I think he's got it right. Yeah, there you go. Bowser, be nice. Whoa, there you go. We're moving on to the level 8 now. Okay, that's a good continue right there. Let's go, Ross. One, two, go. Let's go. 81 clear. 82, the level where you can get the backup life right there. He decides not to go for the backup life. He's like, you know what? I know the World 8. I'm not gonna have that trouble. I need no backup lives. Oh, oh, wow. was a very unfortunate series of events right there. And again, in the World 8, you don't have middle checkpoints. You gotta go all the way back to the beginning. No backup life again. Oh, the bullet bill, the double bullet bill, that was tricky. That was pretty tricky right there. Okay. Whoa, the Koopa. The Koopa not letting grab that power up right there. Everyone should go good again. He decides to take another continue right there. Okay, waits for the piranha plants right there. Nice move. Okay, 8-1 clear. Let's go, A2. Hey, no problem, YouTube man. It was a blast. Thank you for participating in the tournament, for being part of the very, very first raid of the tournament. I did my best. I know a bit about Super Mario Bros. 1. I'm not an expert. Not on the Warpless category. I know way more of what happens in any percent. But yeah, I try my best. Improvised commentary right here. Let's go! A3, guys! A3! Oh, wow! The Hammer Bros? No, no, okay. Time for the power up right there. Nice. Welcome, Ghost Senpai. Was watching on the Mixer side of things, now on Twitch. Okay, that invincibility should be good enough. Nice jump right there. Let's go. Let's go. Hey Ghost, if we cannot find your opponent, well, you would advance by default if we cannot find him by the end of the first timeline. Let's go! Let's go! Last hammer, last roll, there you go. And GG's to Rossyenerich. Can I get some GG's in the chat for Ross, please? We gotta put music for the finish. Congratulations, Ross, for participating on the first match here. GG's to YouTube. Moving on in the winners bracket. Ross still has life here in the tournament. So yeah, let's review off some GG's to the runners here. Youtubeman, Rossyenerich. If you want to follow them, they're here in the chat, so make sure to give them a follow. Shoutouts for the very first round, guys. I hope you had a good time here on the tournament. We're gonna be having more matches tomorrow. Just please, you can check the bracket in here. I mean the schedule in here. Let me post a link in a moment when it loads. And I guess that's gonna be it for the night, guys. Thank you so much for showing up, for supporting both YouTube and Ross. It's hard to participate in tournaments, trust me. So big props to Ross for being able to finish the run, for just don't giving up and finishing it. And big shout outs to YouTube as well for winning the very first match. Well, that's gonna be it for the night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
GG.